ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ। ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਸੁਰਿੰਦਰ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਫਿਰ ਤੋਂ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਨਪਸੰਦ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਲੈ ਕੇ, ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਟਾਕ ਸ਼ੌਕ। ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ੁਭਮ ਮਹਾਪੋਤਰਾ ਜੀ, ਮੀਨਸ ਸ਼ੁਭੀ ਪਾਜੀ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼
okay
this was not good.
forgiven again.
Shubham Mohapotra, no?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just kidding with you.
Thanks.
Hello guys, so we are back again, and we are here to show you something new again. And this time we got recommendations from you guys to watch more videos of Miss Eva Beck.
Huge thanks for this, for suggesting this
I
video.
also kind of like her videos because she keeps it short and simple.
True.
And first of all that, and then second is that she shows our culture back to us.
Yeah, as you remember guys, we already made one video on Skardu, so please go and watch this video also.
It's summer right here.
Yep.
And that was an amazing video. And the second video is about Islamabad. So let's see and see how it is. Okay, Paji, but before we move on to watch the video, again, thanks to guys, we are reaching so far and beyond than we imagined.
Yeah.
Did you imagine we will get this much of response when we started this project of ours?
Obviously before, like when we were starting, I didn't imagine.
I didn't think so also. And it's all because of you guys. You guys have been amazing always. You guys just overwhelm us with your responses, and that's the motivation we always need to move forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much guys, and keep your suggestions.
Exactly. Keep your suggestions, put down comments. We always love to see your comments. We love to see your messages. We love to interact with you. Like last night, Paji, I got few messages on Instagram and I have been chatting with them and just interacting and trying to understand each other and stuff.
That's good.
It was super nice.
That's really amazing.
Yeah. So today, Paji, we are watching something about Islamabad, and the video title was given by Eva Beck about what Western media won't tell you about Islamabad. So let's go ahead and watch it. Yeah.
Content is really interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see how it will be.
Because I always hated media, by the way. It's kind of, they always try to get this spices out of every news and try to put it in this way.
You know very well they need to run the channel, so
True. TRP.
let's go.
Yeah, let's start.
Hi guys, I'm Eva. Over the last few weeks I've been traveling all around Pakistan, but I've been spending most of my time in Islamabad. Now, before I came to Pakistan, I kind of imagined Islamabad to be kind of like sandy colored with a lot of sand, with a lot of animals walking down the streets and not much
That
going
cow is
on
not from
otherwise.
Islamabad, by the way.
Basically, I kind of believe the same
It's from
image that
looking
most
at
people
European,
out
yeah.
in the West believe Islamabad to be. But of course, having spent time here, I realized just how wrong I was. So today, in this vlog, I want to show you my Islamabad. The Islamabad that I know and that I have come to really, really, really like. So yeah, let me take you on a tour of my Islamabad.
Let's go on a tour.
Chalo, let's go. Before we actually begin, I want to take you out on a coffee with me because
I love
it's
coffee.
morning and I have
Not me,
had my
but okay.
fix
I
of
know
coffee,
what you
which
like.
is
I knew very well.
bad. I cannot function without it. So
Here's
I'll
my
take you to
coffee.
one of my favorite coffee spots in town. Oh, here are my little pups. This is Millie.
Wow.
Hello, Millie.
I love
Say
dogs.
hello to the camera. Oh, and this is Husky, big puppy. He's not an actual husky. That's just what we call him. Hey, Millie. Oh, would you like, huh? I love these guys.
Oh, they're amazing. Yeah.
This is actually one of my favorite parts of today, is getting in the car and having my little coffee run. So let's go. I just want to preface this by saying that Islamabad is really surprising. I think the thing that surprises people the most when they first arrive in Islamabad is just how green it is everywhere. I mean, there's trees, there's hedges, there's plants. It's extremely lush in that way, and it's actually one of
My city is also
favorite
very
things
green.
about
Paji.
the
Yes.
city. It
Bhubaneswar,
feels
yeah.
like you're living a village or the countryside and not.
But Islamabad is really
itself.
green because
Right,
I
we're just
have
about to
seen
arrive.
some videos.
Find ourselves a parking spot. I'm not very good at this. This part of town is called Kosa Market and is this tiny cute little oasis in the middle of F6 or F7 in Islamabad. And most of the people that I know here in the city, it's pretty much their favorite hangout spot, and also mine. But we're here to get coffee and not wax lyrical about Kosa Market, so let's go and do that.
Oh, Chicken Cafe.
Hello.
Guess cappuccino?
Yeah, I'm a high-functioning individual, but only with coffee. Cheers. Actually, I need to go to the shop very quickly here at Kosa, so let me just take you guys along and we'll be on our way very soon. Of course, most places in Pakistan are not like this, but in this vlog I want to show you just how Western it can get, and that's why I'm taking you to the most Western shop in town.
Okay, so she's trying to
very, very Western shop here.
kind of show that how Western Islamabad is, how advanced it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Because
I-
open
I-
supermarket is showing
Yeah, I
just
kind of
Actually,
had
probably more
different
than my local Tesco's back home in London.
impression
In fact,
when I read
shamefully
the
admit that I
title.
don't
I
recognize
thought
most of
it's
these
more
American
about
products.
peace
Anyway,
and how
armed with my fair trade coffee, I had to keep
how
going.
things are really.
Because this next place I'm just about to show you is really cool and hides a key to the history of Islamabad too. This is Sadpur village, one of the most historic and probably Instagrammable places in all of Islamabad. And there's a couple of places in here that I really want to show you.
you should go there.
First
I
of
don't
all,
use
the
that
little
much of
museum here
Instagram.
is where you can come to learn about the history of Islamabad. Just in case you can't make it
Like, I
there,
should
let me
go
give you
there
a
just to
rundown.
see it,
Super
that's for
quick
sure,
lesson
but
in the history of
I don't mean
Islamabad.
For
Basically, the
Instagram.
city doesn't
I mean, not
have
for
a
Instagram.
history quite as rich and centuries old as that of Lahore or Multan.
See that,
Islamabad
in
didn't
the wall
actually
there is a
exist
very
about
nice
century
design,
ago.
yes?
Following the partition
It's
between India and
1947.
Pakistan was looking to
Yeah.
have a new capital that was a bit more central than Karachi,
Ah, yeah,
the
yeah,
previous one. So they picked a piece of land in the middle of the country. They hired Greek architects and
Oh, okay,
urban
that's
planners,
interesting. Greek
and they
architects on
decided to
this.
build a city, the new capital, called Islamabad, coming from
Wow.
Islam, which is of course the dominant faith here, and Abad, which kind of means city, I think in Persian. So in the 60s, this beautiful capital was created pretty much from scratch. And here we are. Now, for a culture vulture like me, the newness of Islamabad means that I don't really get my history fix here. But as with everything, you can find it if you know where to look.
Wow, this instrument is amazing, yeah?
Yeah, looks like a sitar but smaller.
But that's not all. Another thing I love about Sadpur village is that it's very diverse, at least historically. So this here is a Sikh temple, and that
Look,
over
you can
there
find Sikh
is
temple
a
in
Hindu temple.
Yeah,
in
it's
Islamabad as
that's
well.
for
yes.
sure.
In Pakistan.
Like, that's not
If you're an
surprising.
Islwite, then you probably think that Sadpur is
But
a
in
bit
Lahore you can
touristy.
say yes, but in
Probably
Islamabad,
cute,
for
but
me it's so
touristy. As a
surprising,
tourist,
seriously.
I'm pretty sure that you will absolutely love it. So yeah, that's Sadpur. Kind of for me, the last remaining historical part of the city. As for the rest, well, this is where the really western part of the vlog begins. And I want to show you all of this because this is the side of Islamabad that most people in the West don't realize exists. Let me show you. What I'm about to share with you now was actually one of my biggest sources of anxiety before coming here longer term. Basically, you know, I'm a European girl and I like my European food, and from the kind of image of Pakistan and Islamabad that was sold to me by Western media, I assumed that, you know, I would be sitting here bathing in nihari and chicken karai
Chicken karai.
and
My
samosas.
god.
Those are the most
It's
beautiful
actually
things.
turned out to be one of my biggest sources of
Which one you like,
surprise
nihari or
and
chicken
delight
karai?
in the end. And
Mutton
here's why.
is
For example, it turns out
the
that
best.
Islamabad
Like,
has a
chicken,
European
okay,
bakery
I like
that's
it,
ran
but
by a
second
Polish
priority.
baker. Honestly, most of these can compete with what you get
Okay.
in Europe. I
Croissant.
swear. No exaggeration. There's even a Belgian restaurant and an English tea house serving scones, and a Hardee's serving burgers, and a Domino's serving, well, anyway, you get the gist. All of the big food brands from the West. And for the wizards out there, there's even a Harry Potter cafe.
I would
So it
visit
turns
that.
out
you
that
seen?
Islamabad has
Yeah, I
all
would
these
visit that.
Western
I
and
love Harry
American
Potter.
brands that you probably won't even see in most European capitals. So that really caught me by surprise. You know, I just had completely not seen it coming. And actually, most of my Pakistani friends complained that in Islamabad there isn't enough choice of authentic Pakistani sort of desi food. But I think you can find a pretty good cup of chai if you know where to look. Or if you can handle it, Kashmiri chai and
Kashmiri
rasmalai,
chai?
which is a ridiculously
That's
sweet.
Sweet, yes.
Yes, it's
Please don't
pinkish.
judge
Kashmiri
me for
chai is
making
a
really
little bit pinkish.
irresponsible food choices and stuffing myself with sweets.
It's looking like a
It's just how I
kheer
am.
or
No,
what?
that's
So
rasmalai.
you know,
Ah,
Islamabad is a pretty modern new city, so of
One of
course
my
it doesn't
favorite
have the same
sweets.
culinary traditions
great. I
that
tasted it.
Karachi
It's
or
really
Lahore
good.
might have. But you know, I don't think it's that bad. Because if you want the sort of desi touch in Islamabad, you can also find it. And I get it all the time with things like food shopping. For example, when I go to little tiny stores to get my fruit, just like this. I used to think it was super annoying to have to drive halfway
Guys, have you
across
tried?
town
So
just
please
to
let
get
us
some
know
fruit
what
from a
is the
shop,
taste
where
of
before
this
I
chai.
would just go downstairs
Yeah.
to my local supermarket and get it from there in London. But actually, I realized then that nothing compares to the personal attention that you get while shopping here. And you know, the great thing about shopping for fruit and vegetables in Pakistan is that it is mostly hyper seasonal. So anything that you get,
Yeah.
like pomegranates, which are currently in season, is going to be fresh and sweet and absolutely lovely. And actually, that's something that I don't miss about back home in Europe at all. You know,
Yeah,
all that
here
processed
in
food.
Europe it's
I
like
think I prefer it here.
more frozen
Have you ever
stuff.
seen
Yeah.
pomegranate this red?
Oh, I love
Anyway, as
pomegranate.
soon as I stop obsessing over this pomegranate, let me show you something else. That's just insane. Hands down, the
Pomegranate
best
juice
thing
is very
about
nice.
Islamabad is the weather and the nature. It's easily the greenest capital city I have ever been to in my life. And that means that every morning when I wake up and I go out onto my balcony, I get to see this.
Oh my god.
Those hills,
If you
they're
have
technically called the Margalas,
beautiful
but
view
actually
from your
they are the
window,
foothills
oh
of
my
the
god.
Himalayas,
Like we
which
had in
means that if you
Japan.
live in
Yeah,
Islamabad,
it was so
then
beautiful.
technically you
But
get to
that
see the
was so
Himalayas
short.
every day. I guess
We
that's
need to
a
go
fact,
again.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe next
But
to
you can get
Pakistan.
even closer to the Margala Hills, actually. You know, you could
I don't know.
hike up on one of the many
When I will
trails
be.
in Islamabad,
I want to.
or like
We'll see.
you can take the easy option and drive all the way up there.
Wow.
Having seen so much of Pakistan, I of course
looks
realized
like a
that
bit
many
Manali.
cities here
Yep.
have a problem with pollution.
Without the snow.
And they have very limited green spaces. But Islamabad is not like that. Islamabad enjoys all of this pristine nature that really surrounds it from all sides. And this is probably the most beautiful drive in the city. I mean, just look at these vistas.
True.
Isn't it pure magic?
It's a pure magic, true.
So that's it, guys. That's my version of Islamabad. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. And if you've enjoyed it, it would mean the world to me if you subscribe to my YouTube channel or any of my other social media channels listed in the description box. But thank you again, and I'll see you next time. The best thing about Islamabad is that it's yeah, wasn't particularly but Islamabad is. Ugh.
Oh, Paji. What is that one sentence you would like to say after watching this?
Actually, I wanted to mention one thing. Like you know, I'm like cricket lover guy. I like to watch cricket,
Yeah.
and I have followed Shoaib Akhtar channel,
Okay.
who is like Rawalpindi Express, a very famous bowler from
yeah, I of
Pakistan.
course
Yeah,
know him.
he's my one of the favorite bowler. Yeah, and he always make video because maybe he's having stadium in Pakistan where he doing practice, and he was showing on that time, like around the Islamabad. On that time I was watching that video in Islamabad, and looking like Islamabad very greenery. So the same one over here I can see. So that's why I was a bit aware of Islamabad, how it look like, because on that time still like I'm following him, because he's still one of the fast bowler ever, I think. He threw ball like 161 kilometers per hour.
Not a big fan of cricket, but I know him.
Something I'm not actually.
And if I know him, he is pretty famous.
People always say, like, if you are looking like batting is from India, if you're looking bowling is from Pakistan. So that's kind of people make a difference.
Okay. For me, Paji, about this video was like, if you go to any person who doesn't know about India and Pakistan, and you ask him, what do you think is India? And he's like as he said, it's like cows, dirty places.
Yeah.
And blah blah blah.
That's why she has given the title of this video, what Western media won't tell you about Islamabad.
Even in the movies, if they show you India or Pakistan, they're like showing you like crowd
and
dirty places, slums.
Best example, Slumdog the Millennium, that movie. They have shown the poverty.
Not only that one, but every, like almost all the movies.
But this is like Hollywood movie. People knew like around the world, so that's why I'm giving that example. In this movie, what they have seen, only Mumbai, poverty, slum parts.
But in this video, she shows that it's so developed. We have everything, but other people have here. And that's what people need to know. I hope some people saw her video and actually came to know what is it, and some people saw ours and they come to know what is it as well.
And after watching
how it is really is.
After watching this video, I can imagine like Islamabad having like same standard like a European cities, even because here we are buying some things like in supermarkets, and same over there, like what she showed in the videos.
And the thing I like is here we get some frozen stuff all the time, but there you get like seasonal stuff, seasonal vegetables, fresh, seasonal fruits and stuff.
Fresh. So I enjoyed that video. After watching that, I enjoyed, and I was like a big fan of Islamabad before because of Shoaib Akhtar. So it was a really great city.
Okay.
So
guys, let us know how did you like this video of ours of trying to do our little bit to make the picture of our country better in front of other societies. And if you liked it, please like the video as well, subscribe and share it with your friends and show them that someone is trying something to do something about it, right? Okay. And so that's all from our side, and see you next weekend.
Thank you guys, and see you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.